In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover ends up on the ground. They'll bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
On the click, right?
First play, Stroud's going to pass. His first throw is an interception. Matt Milano in to pick it up. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Good pickup of 6 there, but still 13 to go on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
How's the tonight? Hot. 18. What's that?
This is Jordan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
To the air, Stroud. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Out. 11. 18. What's that?
Stroud from the pistol. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
They go play action with Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Allen now on first down. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Allen. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there, and it sets up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They send the tight end in motion. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's almost at it worse, but he gets a yard out of this. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down. They're in dime. They'll air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Bass's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Bass now to kick this away. Damian Pierce now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. 18, what's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
What's that? What? 18, what's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
We've set it downs from 37.
Oh, ready. 18, what's that? Hey, stop.
They'll run. It's Jordan. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 36-yard.
Here's Stroud. Collins got it left side. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Look the hot. Oh, ready?
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
All right. 18. What's that? Down.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
On the quick, right? 118.
Here's Stroud again. And they take this in for the score. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. C.J. Stroud the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to the air, Allen finds the in route complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
Pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Play action now with Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Now Allen. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Motioning the tight end now. To throw again, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Pass now to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to try another deep one here. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Why Tony? Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's loaded another one up. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
319! Alert! Alert! Hey, tight! Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
All 52. That's it.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
All 52. Alert! That's your man. What's that?
Looking to throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Al, beside. 18. What's up?
On the ground, here's Gordon. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Al, beside. 18. What's up? 2J. Love it.
Now it's Jordan. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. He goes to the hurry up here.
28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, Stroud. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Takes it in at the 21. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, Allen. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, round 80. Hey, tight. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Running back motions right. Allen on 3rd and short. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Buffalo 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. We motion the tight end over. 1st down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Again, Allen to the air. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air again, Allen. Brings it in. And the Texans have it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. This is Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fast now to kick this away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Now Jordan. Nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Offense to the line fast.
Second down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Stroud from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Working inside the red zone. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Second and goal at the Bills' 7-yard line.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
First down from the 42. They'll run it with Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They're going to pass it here. He finds Kincaid. And this one doesn't go far. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he has the Bills the 1st down, and that block should clinch them this win.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
They'll try the right side with Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Second down now, 7 to go.
Round it, 56, 56, 56.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. They send a man in motion. He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Oh, man, Gronk, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
18, what's that?
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the kid that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. Look to high, look to high.
Setting up to pass. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
The throw. He's got a man left. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Gronk, as they force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Why, Tony?
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before apparently